Having a stable and secure home can change lives. For many in vulnerable communities, having a roof over their heads opens new opportunities, allowing them to rebuild, grow, and escape the grip of hardship and poverty. Albina Casimiro experienced this firsthand before she became a homeowner.
It's really rough. When I tell you rough. I have to go to work every day. I have to see that my kids, they have food on the table because I was a single mother with 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls. The 2 girls was the youngest girl when I get this house.
14 years ago, Casimiro seized a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a chance to own her own home. Through the religious organization's hand-in-hand ministries, their Building for Change program made that dream a reality 2 years later.
I had a bunk bed and a big double bed. So me and the girls, they sleep and the boys, they use the bunk bed.
But how did you feel knowing that it was your own?
I may feel happy. I was so happy. So happy.
Hand in Hand Ministries started its mission in Belize back in 2002, quickly becoming a beacon of hope for vulnerable communities. In areas where people struggle to gain the skills and resources to escape poverty, the ministry's work makes a huge difference. Rashida Bitran leads the charge as the director of the Building for Change program.
When families come to our program for support, they are normally at rock bottom. This is normally their last stop for some type of sustainable living for themselves. And it's always a pleasure when we can work with these families, because it's not only a house. People would see 4 structures and a roof go up in 3 days, but it's more than that for the families receiving these homes. It's a dream come true.
12 years ago, Albina's dream became a reality when she received the keys to a 1-bedroom starter home. She left her 9-to-5 job and threw herself into building her own small business. Every morning, she woke up with the sunrise to sell Johnny cakes, a beloved Belizean breakfast treat. Riding her bicycle through the streets, she called out to say that they were fresh from the oven.
When I just make Johnny cake, I go out like for 1 o'clock, I get up, bake it, and knead it, bake it. Then I left home like 5:30 to come out and sell. And people will hear me when I holler and I say, Johnny cake, hot Johnny cake, right in front of your door mouth, come and get it. That was my slang for Johnny cakes in the morning.
Johnny cakes eventually gave way to a variety of other items on the menu. In her latest chapter, Casimiro became famous for her magic touch with pastries. Now retired at 61, she takes great pride in knowing that her hard work was appreciated not just by the organization, but also by her children. Her son, inspired by his mother's resolve, continued her legacy.
I must say, she looked for retire, so I say, make her try it, because she like say, stop work for people. See anything going on, you know, say. So I say, make I go try it. I can't try it, and I fall in love with it. So every day, that's what I do right, yeah.
Were you in the kitchen prior to this?
No, I never like I like the kitchen for eat. When I time for eat, I like in the kitchen. I don't like in the kitchen, but then I must have a son called Lan. This is the thing right, your son. I've 1 year now, I bake loan tarts. I do right now.
Even after 12 years, Casimiro's impact is still very much alive in the Building for Change program. After receiving the keys to a home, she embraced empowerment sessions provided by the administration and even joined efforts with other women to pay it forward. They proudly called themselves the Women Leadership Group.
They understood the feeling they got when they received their home, that safety, and they wanted to give that same safe haven to our next family in need. They've formed a group with their leadership skills, and they ventured into fundraising efforts. As a matter of fact, we have an upcoming fundraiser, the 15th of February, downtown by Belize, where they'll be doing a bake sale. All of these efforts is towards our pool to build a home for our next deserving family.
I tell them I could do tarts, and then they say, okay. They say, will you donate the tarts? I tell them yes. So I donate 200 tarts every time we have fundraising. 200 tarts, 100 lemon pie, and 100 tarts.
12 years later, life still brings its challenges, but it's a far cry from where they began. The single mother turned the tarts her family baked into the means to secure her children's education and even grow the home they once received.
The house has been a stepping stone for her and her family, and if you notice, her house has grown. We gave her a 16 by 16. Now it's, I don't know, 16 by 16 times 2.
It never easy. Never easy, but we come a long way though. I said we come a long way. Come from Johnny Cake. My rough day days. When I watch my cry, I have to get up and go sell the Johnny Cake. And my stuff go to school too. Never easy, but people know the struggles. I said, man, I love me. He always that good about me. In a sense, because it's not easy. Rough. But nobody don't know what you're going through. So every day I don't stay and bake.
Every tart they bake and you buy is a delicious reminder of empowerment, family, and sacrifice. This Belizean dessert tells a story with every bite. Looking on the bright side, I'm Sabreena Daly.